I'm going live, hon. Hope you don't mind. No, but still, you know, just felt the need. I'm feeling a little blue, to be honest. Huh? But it's not usually me, hon. You know that. It takes a lot for me to get down. And like I said, this is the first Christmas I've never had Ian. And everybody expects me to be happy about it.
I don't expect you to be happy about it.
But yeah, everybody seems like it.
No. Did I ever tell you to be happy about it?
Everybody says, "Oh, just accept it." I guess, why?
Because he's getting to the age where
it may be
you're not going to have a say much longer.
Hun, I don't care if he's 50 freaking years old. He's still going to be my baby boy.
Well, yeah.
That's not going to change any way I feel.
No.
Sorry, folks. Just, one of those things. My boy's not going to be with me this weekend due to the weather and him feeling under the weather. No pun intended. But I'm going to miss him. So I decided to go live. My lovely bride is right there, as per usual, in her seat of judgment.
What?
She judges my jokes, whether they're good or bad. I get some really good groaners, though. I usually judge them how much I can make her groan. Am I wrong?
I didn't say that.
Oh, man. I am going to take some ibuprofen because I have a slight headache. Which really sucks. Hopefully somebody will show up. Right now, just me, my wife in the background, and our 2 cats. One thing that would make it better if we had 2 crows, we get Colan and Moon just hanging out with us. It would be kind of cool. But it's Friday night on a holiday weekend. Being stuck in due to blizzard. Not much else we can do. So if there's anybody out there, hi. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Give me a second here. I didn't put this up because I wasn't sure if anybody would be interested. But there you go. I'm going to pin this. There you go. I didn't get a chance to pin this thing. What am I doing wrong? Oh, yeah, I know what I did. Okay, because I popped out the chat. And I am going to pin that one because I already posted it. There we go. I hope you and Molly are doing well as your kiddos. Jason, I missed you yesterday. I heard you were crawling underneath the house. I hope their pipes didn't freeze. It is still -3 here after the 3rd or 4th day of being under 0. Okay, not an issue, brother. You take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. There he is.
Good.
There you are.
Pretty good. How
you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, good.
You are a little washed out due to the lighting, but that's about it.
Oh, I got my heat lamp and I got that lamp going.
It's the one above you that's washing your face out a little bit.
Yeah, like this because it's right above me, right where the table is.
Yeah.
You're inside the shop.
I would say you need some sun, but I know you already have a tan.
There's the sun right there.
There you go. Here comes the sun.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy feeling like a hamburger underneath the heat lamp right now.
Don't mention hamburger. We're out of meat. We have been for the last couple of days. Yeah. So we're hoping. Oh, Jenny made bread.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. The first one turn out so hot, but it was delicious anyway. And the second one, it turned out a lot better. Looked really nice, but I can't figure out for the life of me how to slice it without swishing it.
I was outside until about 10 o'clock last night, putting the skirting on the house.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm still hurting. I just overdid it last night.
I was going to
But
say,
it had to be done.
Please forgive me. You do look a little pale.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been hurting all day. I called in today. I've just been hurting all day.
I actually had something happen to me that made it really tough. Due to the weather and being blizzard conditions, I couldn't make it in. I go to call in. My phone's down.
Wow.
Yeah. Jenny had to make a choice. Pay the rent or pay the phones.
Yeah.
Chose rent.
And I don't get paid till Friday of next week.
Today is Friday. Oh, next week. No. Yeah, Molly's in line over at Walmart trying to get our supplies that we ordered. They were supposed to be ready at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh no! I bet that's been a madhouse most likely.
Oh yeah. I mean, she says there's a line there for the pickup.
Yeah.
Hi, Cecilia. Oh
Hey,
no,
Cecilia.
it's cold.
Oh, it is. It's 3 degrees. It's -3 right now for us. That's not including wind chill.
Yeah, we this morning our wind chill was -1. Unfortunately, I forgot to pull my pepper plant off of the patio last night, so it didn't make it.
My condolences on
at
your
least,
loss.
Yeah, at least there was a bunch of berries on it, so I'm gonna some little peppers. I'm gonna pull those off,
Save the seeds.
dry them out for next spring. Yeah. So I'll probably have a good, hopefully 3 dozen plants next summer.
Our wind chill is -28.
Yeah, like I said, it was blowing last night. 20, 25 miles an hour. I'm sitting there underneath the house, wet.
Dude, oh man.
In my onesie was just soaked up water, but it kept me mostly dry.
Well,
But the way I was positioned, putting the skirting underneath the house, underneath the deck, the wind was coming up my pant legs.
Oh, I bet.
And yeah, my boots were wet, so they started icing up on me. I was outside when it flash froze last night.
Yeah, kind of figured that might be the case.
Yeah, we were outside. It was all wet. And then I come back inside, grab some supplies. I stepped outside, and the grass was all crunchy. I'm going, oh man, this is not going to be fun. But our pipes did not freeze last night.
That's
so
good.
That was a plus. That was worth it.
Yeah, I've been putting up a little bit of insulation around the doors where I can feel the wind blowing through.
Just roll up a towel and throw it underneath the bottom of the door.
No, it's not the door.
It's
not like that. We have one of those floor things that look like a snake. You put about the bottom of your doors anyway. This is the seal around the door.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been using some of this.
Probably needs to be redone.
Been using some of this.
Yeah.
So I have it. I just got to put it on. And I got to do the windows.
I did that a couple of days ago.
We found it just a couple of days ago. We hadn't had a chance to do anything about it. But I've been stuck inside for the last 2 days. And
hi, Timmy. How you doing?
Hey, Tim. Got his power back.
Oh, he just got his power back on, yeah. Oh, by the way, those batteries that we ordered last week from Cliff's channel?
Yeah.
I already got them today.
Are you talking to Tim?
No, I'm talking to everybody.
Oh.
Everybody.
I didn't know you ordered batteries.
Oh, yeah, we ordered 2 of them. Those the solar chargers that he showed us on his live.
Okay.
They came in the mail today.
Oh, wow.
So I stuck them underneath the tree.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Is everybody
I want to make it look like
staying warm?
We are staying warm. Like I said, usually the houses here, when they're built, there's no insulation in them.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. I've been slowly insulating the house, over time as I'm putting the walls up. So our when we get cold here, it's because of the northwest winds and north winds. Our house is exposed to that north because
Maybe you
there's
should put
hardly
in
any
some,
trees there.
maybe you should put in a windbreak.
Oh, I will be putting in a windbreak. I've been slowly doing that with fruit trees.
Okay. Not the best for the
Yeah,
fruit
I'm just
trees, unfortunately, but you
well,
got
like I said,
use what you got.
I didn't get a chance to cover up my citrus tree, my lemon tree. However, it wasn't. It's been deprived of water for a little while, so I'm hoping that's enough to save it.
Yeah.
Because I know you can do that to keep them from the water inside the plant from freezing and breaking all of the cells. I'm just
Right.
hoping it was enough.
We have no idea that anything here exactly. We do know we have like a foot of snow on top of our van.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'd
no
like
snow here. It's just flat out cold.
ours is snow and wind. We have 20
Yeah.
mile an hour wind, or wait, 30 mile an hour winds, right? 30 mile an
Yeah.
hour winds, and which makes it drives the cold way down.
Oh yeah.
And the fact is that we can't get out. I can't even see Ian this weekend, which really sucks because
Yeah.
he's not feeling well. And with
Mhm.
me being stuck inside, we're going to attempt to get out tomorrow because we got a little bit of cash, not a lot, to pick up a couple things. But yeah, being the holiday
Yeah.
weekend, it's not the best.
That's why the wife is out there trying to get the stuff now. Like I said, the family's supposed to go to the Christmas party, but the daughter and I actually have to work tomorrow, so we're missing a lot of it. So
Guess
for
who
those
just showed
things.
up? Our favorite Australian.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, brother? And Merry
How you going,
Christmas.
Hi,
mate?
Steve. How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Merry
Just
Christmas.
heard all that talk about snow and everything. I thought you might like to see how it is over here at the moment.
Oh, I'll take that heat any day.
Yeah, I heard your guys getting into hundreds and stuff sometimes.
Yeah, it's not too bad today. It's about like low 90, so it's pretty good. But
We are at -3 Fahrenheit.
yeah, that's fucking cold.
And
And that's not including
last
the
time
wind
I
chill.
checked, I was at 18 degrees, and I'm here in Southeast Texas.
Okay.
So I've got the coldest weather. You got the warmest weather. He's in the middle.
Yeah.
We've been wondering when you were going to pop in. We've been missing you.
Hold on a minute. Hold on,
Yeah,
guys.
it's been pretty full on the last few weeks. It's been very busy on the farm and also at work, and so when you consider we were dealing with floods about 6 weeks ago, this is how quickly it turns.
Oh, I bet. It probably doesn't take long for it to just be completely, dusty.
Yeah. Yeah,
Instead of mud to be all dust.
for sure.
You'd be glad you don't have a lot of wind. That'll,
Yeah, that's a nice fire hazard.
Yeah, I can't get the mower in there at the moment, but I definitely got to get that knocked down. We've knocked down all the other grass, but this is the one little patch up here that I haven't got to yet, and a bit of a gum tree that I cut down, and it's ready. It's pretty tin to dry at the moment, so.
Yeah, just be careful with that mower because you can actually spark it if you hit a rock.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We've got we just bought ourselves a new zero turn ride on, and it's got a fire extinguisher with it. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah, this is
Did
our
you see the beehives
new.
by any chance, Jason?
Say again?
His beehives are showing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just bought my first brood box the other day, and I put it together the other night.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
So I got a brood box in case I come across a swarm. If I don't get a swarm, then I'll probably buy a nuke this summer.
Yeah. I just had a guy ring up this morning. I already got a swarm from his house, and he's just got another one. But I've run out of boxes. I've got nothing to put him in at the moment. I've gone from 0 to 14 in since August.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So a few cutouts and then a few swarms as well. You might be interested in this. And I'll turn the zappy off so I don't get
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
those
always
things are
fun
not
to
pleasant when
accidentally
you touch them.
Yeah.
grab onto.
I've been electrocuted enough off this freaking fence.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah. Oh, I grew up with them, you know, being on the ranch, so I know exactly how hard they hit.
And you usually find them by accident. Usually, when
I
you
get
get
too close because they're actually getting pretty active in this heat. I don't know if you can see on this hive here, I've made a new box. See the jar on the top?
Yeah, I saw
Don't
it.
sting me, please. So that's a jar that goes into a hole in the lid, and I loaded up with sugar water. So that was a little swarm that I got, and they're not really viable. So I'm just giving them a little bit of a kickstart.
Oh,
And yeah, so one to one sugar to water, and that just gives them something they can just go up and drink. It gives them water, and it also helps with their wax production.
yeah. So 1 pound of sugar to 1 liter of water, right?
1 kilo of sugar to 1 kilo to 1
Or
liter of
kilo,
water.
excuse me, yeah. So excuse me.
Yeah.
2.2 pounds for those of us here in the U.S.
So those people are still stuck on Imperial. Yeah, 2.2.
But yeah, I know both.
Yeah.
I have no problem, with some, but
Yep. And then
Well, the industry I was in, I had to know both. Because a lot of times the instructions were Imperial.
Indeed. And so I'm just about to give the cows a bale of hay because they did have plenty of grass, but she's all knocked down and dead now. But this is how I fill up their water as well. Here's me little tanker. I'll go in and load that up, and then the pipe just runs all the way down, fills them up. So that's a 700 litre water trough, and they're going through that every day.
oh wow, that's a lot of water.
It's a lot of water. It's 13. I think it's 13 or 14 cows now. So yeah, when you consider they can drink 70 or 80 litres in one go. Yeah.
So,
But,
are you ready for Christmas by any chance, Steve?
Yeah, I think so. I was out Chrissy shopping this morning, and I've just made some salads for tea tonight round at Mum's house. And
I know it's Christmas Eve there already. It's just
yeah,
I just wanted to make sure because we talked to Amanda and she's not ready at all. But here we're in the middle of a blizzard, so we can't even get out.
Jesus. I tell you what, I was whinging and complaining about the wet weather not that long ago, but I tell you what, I could do with an inch of rain around about now, just to take the edge off.
What about 6 inches of snow?
Yeah. Look, I'm not a snow person, but at this point, I'd take it.
It should give you about a half an inch of water.
As long as it all melts and give me some water tomorrow, that'd be great.
Well, you guys can at least have a small snowball fight in the meanwhile.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we've got Julianne's family's coming around for lunch tomorrow, so we're cooking up some chickens and lamb and what else have we got? Geez, corn silverside, roast potatoes, pumpkin, corn, peas, beans.
I wish we had that stuff. We're our cupboards are bare right now, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, it's not about what you got and how much food you got. It's about being with people.
Well, I don't get to see my boy this weekend because he's sick.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So this is the first time since he's been born I've never seen him. This is going to suck.
Yeah. Oh, can you be able to talk to him online or phone or whatever?
We talked to him on the phone, but it's not the same,
It's not the same. No.
So I'm trying to talk to him into getting on Facebook where I can do a FaceTime with him, at least where I can see his face.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen today.
Yeah, no, indeed.
Cecilia said she can give you a foot of snow from her front lawn.
Sounds freaking awesome. Send her over, Bluey.
How would we mail that?
I don't know. I don't think it would make it.
If they could, that'd be kind of interesting.
It
Tell
would
you what
melt
is
before it gets there because that's across the equator.
I tell you what is loving it though is our tomato plants. Have a look at these suckers.
Oh yeah, the tomatoes and the peppers would actually just go nuts.
They're just going. There's 120 tomato plants in here.
Well, let's see. Then
Didn't you
got
just plant those like a few weeks ago?
Yeah, they're the ones we planted just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Ours didn't make it. We got a cold snap and we lost ours.
Yeah, they don't like the cold. The onion crop has pretty much been harvested.
That was a lot of onions too, by the way.
111 kilos. Jeez.
What are you
Yeah,
doing
wow.
with the onions?
I just sliced up a couple of the white ones this morning to make a traditional Aussie salad. I don't know if you guys have this, but it's sliced white onions and sliced tomato when you sort of layer them, and then you load it up with malt vinegar.
Oh yeah,
Never
that's a
heard of it.
Canadian thing too.
Yeah. I think it's a British thing.
Usually- Yeah, we usually add the cucumbers to it too.
Yep. So that's
I've
sitting in the
never
fridge.
heard
They're
of it.
going
I'm from
to
Iowa,
stew
so-
for the afternoon. This garden bed's a bit of a mess,
Huh?
Is it like a ranch?
and that's because we had a brown snake in here the other day, so I had to fly home from work to try and find it.
Yeah, I found out work won't let me have Boxing Day off either.
Oh, that's a shit.
Yeah,
You got
Yeah.
Boxing Day off.
No.
they said it's not a holiday here. I'm going.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got Boxing Day off. I don't, but you do. I've been
And just
stuck
for
at home
our
the last 2
American-
days, though.
Just for our American friends, you should recognise these fellas.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
here from Iowa. That's one of our main crops.
Yeah,
oh yeah, nice corn.
this is the first time we've ever had to go out growing corn, so we're pretty happy with how it's going so far.
Yeah,
Well, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Good.
Nice pun there, Jason.
Yeah.
good soil. They went into really good soil.
That's one thing
Funny.
Iowa does have. It's really good soil for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I do know corn really sucks the nutrients out. Really is really heavy on the soil, so we're gonna rotate that. So the corn will probably be down in this one or this one next year.
You can,
Might
you
grow 'em
can
in the-
change out the crops
Corn,
you have.
beans.
You put
What
in
else is
Yeah.
there?
Soybeans will work real well if you need those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you cross
just
those,
rotate the crop.
Yeah, for sure. And got some zucchinis. And I think these are some
Oh, yeah.
capsicum, I think.
Oh, I found corn squash the other day at work, and I picked those up.
Oh, that's what these are. These are squash. Yeah, they're not zucchini.
Yeah,
They're
the pan
squash.
squash.
Yeah,
No,
yellow
I got the
squash.
pan squash.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
I
it
love
was like
squash.
the flying saucers.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful. Slice up some zucchini, squash, and fry it up in butter. Nothing better.
Jenny
Oh, yeah.
loves zucchini.
Yeah.
What you did?
No, I don't like zucchini.
What was the other one you liked that was like that?
Cucumbers?
Oh, I know you like cucumbers, but it was something else.
Yeah, I also got the acorn squash too. I'm planting this summer.
You like
That's another one of
squash?
my favorites.
Squash. It's squash. That's what she likes. She's right there, by the way.
Hi, Jenny.
No.
Since you last seen me, Steve, I went through 2 computers.
Oh no.
I actually got a free one through work due to working there for 10 years. And
Yep.
it died on me less than a month after I got it.
Oh crap.
Then I took it back to where they bought it from, and they gave
Yep.
me a new one.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, because it was still under warranty. And
Yep.
I got a nice little HP right now. So it's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah, the HPs aren't too bad.
That's what I got.
Yeah, well, I've
But
got
I'm
a
not
HP.
dragging it out here to the shop.
I'm still learning how to, stuff on this thing. I haven't done any editing yet. Haven't done any videos yet. So that's down the
Yeah.
line.
Hmm. I suppose all you want is one that's just reliable and do what you need.
Well, it's done really well for the lives. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's a smaller one, a little slightly smaller than one I had. It's not Last one I had was an Acer. This one is an HP. So, but it's got a touch screen, which I don't know what to do with.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the touch screens.
I like
reckon you
mine.
either have,
Is yours touch
I
screen?
reckon you either have a tablet or a laptop. If you have one that does both, it does neither really good.
Yeah, I got the one that does both.
Okay, yeah.
I've had no issues with mine,
No, that's good.
except for it wants me to do everything HP, and I'm trying to get it to do my Google stuff.
Yep.
So
Oh, I got rid of
That's the only
the search engine that they wanted me to use because I don't like Edge, Microsoft Edge at all.
Yeah, Edge is shit.
So I just I pretty much deleted that and put in I got Chrome and I've got Foxfire or whatever it is.
Yeah, Firefox.
Firefox. Yeah, I use both of those.
Foxfire's a missile, honey.
No, it's also a movie with
Foxfire one.
no, that's with Clint Eastwood.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, my dad's a Clint Eastwood fan.
Yeah, we're all Clint Eastwood fans. But yeah, so how was your Thanksgiving? Hey, Gene,
what?
how you doing, brother? Sorry.
Yeah, we don't do Thanksgiving over here.
I know your Thanksgiving is not the same time of the year that we do ours. But there, you do have one. It's just not the same. It's like, at least at Christmas should be the same, hopefully.
Yeah, look, our main ones are Christmas, and then New Year's always big. Easter's always big, and then Anzac Day and Remembrance Day for the vets, and then Australia Day, which is in January 26th. But I'm one of the ones that would like to see that date moved, but that's just my opinion. But we don't really have I suppose Australia Day is our version of Thanksgiving, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, because I know Canada's November 10th.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
January 26th is the date that the first white settlers, convicts, arrived in Australia. So that was sort of the birth of European-based Australia. And I'd like to see it move to January 1st, which is when we federated and become our own independent country. So
that would make more sense.
Yeah, but
Hi, Chief. How you doing?
Yeah, it's pretty contentious over here. So everyone's got their own opinion. Oh, hello. The people behind us are just heading out in the new car with the big ski boat behind.
Oh,
You might be able to.
The only time someone would take a skis out here would be for skiing or cross-country skiing.
Yeah, I think it's a combination ski boat, fishing boat. So I don't know whether he's going to catch some reddies or go for a ski.
Or he could be doing both.
do both.
Could be doing both.
Or he could just go out and just hang out on the water.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the good thing about fishing. You don't have to actually catch any fish to have a good time. It's just get out there and do sweet bugger all.
As long as he remembers the sunscreen.
Out here, absolutely.
Well, what's new at the farm? Anything new besides the new bees and stuff since August?
Nah, nothing sort of hugely new. Just a few extra hives, a bit of plantings going on. I said the onion harvest. But yeah, we're on holidays for the next week, so we've got some fencing to finish. There's a whole lot of little jobs that are not quite finished yet. So, case in point is a gate over here that has been hung yet, and there's fencing to finish, and just a whole heap of things where we're 95% finished.
Yeah, usually people get hung up about that last 5%.
Yeah.
Get things done. Said I can do it later.
Indeed. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to nick off now because I've got to go feed these cows to make sure they've actually got something to eat. Because as you can see, it's getting pretty sparse out here.
I can see that.
Yeah. So anyway, just wanted to pop on and wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and hope everyone stays safe and enjoys themselves and don't get too cold over there.
Oh, I'll try not to, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if I don't see you between now and then.
Awesome.
Yeah. Merry
All right.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone. Love to everyone.
Love you, brother.
Alrighty.
All right. See you guys.
It's cool to see him pop up.
Yeah. That made me feel warm when he's out there in the sun.
Well, there you got your sun fix. For a while there, we still got one downstairs, I think somewhere. We have a sun lamp that Jenny had to use during winter because she would get the winter blues a lot.
Yeah.
And she'd have to sit in front of her sun lamp to make herself feel sunny. But we got Jeep in here. Jeep is cool. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Yeah.
I'm glad you can make it. This is just an impromptu thing because, I'm missing people, this week. I can't go see my sister. She has the flu. We can't go to her family because they're doing church-related things, and they don't have the time for us and everything else. So it kind of leaves us stranded here. Though Jenny does love doing that all day, if she can get away with it. I cannot do that. I would not.
Oh.
I don't like being stuck home.
Yeah, I'm going bonkers right now. So
yeah. I'm an active person. I don't like being inactive. It's boring. I can handle it for a little while, but no. But I'm really hoping that everybody has a really good Christmas because I know Christmas Eve is tomorrow. We do have a tree. It's not much of a tree, but it is a really nice tree. I think.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
It's not a Charlie Brown tree.
yeah.
We got it for cheap compared to the rest of the trees we could find. Over half the price of ones we would have got from Earl May. And we just went to a local little lot, Emmy's tree lot, and picked up a tree and some cheap ornaments from both Goodwill and everything from Goodwill except the light.
Everything was from Goodwill.
Yeah, all our lights. And here, take a look.
Yeah, I got a question for you guys. Can you hear my my window unit from here?
No,
Okay, good.
you're good. But someone else might have better hearing than me. Hey, Mandy, you just missed Steve.
Hi, Mandy.
Yeah, we had one Australian, we gained another. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, right now it is 68.5 in the shop right now with this heater. It's nice.
Our temperature is what, hun? Can you see that? What's the temp? I can't see it from here. I'm at the wrong angle. We have it set for like 72, but we actually have to, like I was telling you earlier, I've still got to go around and reseal the bottoms of the windows because we're getting a slight draft.
Yeah.
And go around the doors, both front and back. But I've got enough of that seal material to do all those things. But it is freakingly cold out because it's -3. And I opened up our door, -4 now. I was testing a theory about how to get rid of the snow when you don't have a snow blower and you don't have a shovel. I have a leaf blower, and the snow is powder. So it's blowing it away. Wow. So that helps. We also have a really high wind at this time, too. So all I have to do is kick the snow up. The wind does the rest. So use what you got when you have no other choice.
Yeah.
I actually had an idea about maybe a really crazy idea of using my weed whacker to help break up the snow. Is it good for it? Probably not, but it's what we got. I don't own a snowblower, unfortunately. So how is everybody doing? I hope Jeep's got, those people who put up trees and stuff like that, because not everybody's Christian, not everybody's non-Christian, and all this other stuff in between. So
all right, kids.
I didn't see your tree, Jason.
Oh, it's inside on the dining room table. It's only a little 2-foot fiber optic tree.
Oh, I don't like those. Ew. But I will tell you a story about a little tree like that. It wasn't fiber optic. It was just one of those little 2-foot, 3-foot trees.
Yeah.
Just after I moved out of my mom and dad's house, I was working before I went in the service, and I was working really hard every day. And my mom said, "When are you going to put up a tree?" "I'm not," I said. "Why?" "Because I don't feel like putting up a tree." I come home from work, and my house and I have a little teeny tree on my table. Thanks to my mom and my sisters, they come and decorated my place.
That's nice of them.
It was, and I got some, my wife just gave me something to drink here.
Oh yeah, which one's that one? Oh, the pear. Yeah, I like the pear. I got the big bottle waiting for tomorrow night, or I just might wait for New Year's.
Well, we have little bottles.
This is
Yeah.
pear cider.
This is straight pear cider. This is not the apple mix. So there we go.
Well, I happen to like pears anyways, but
Oh,
they
my
are part of the
favorite.
apple family, I believe.
Pear's my favorite.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Mandy's going to be coming up or not. That's a good roll. But it's cool seeing everybody. Like I said, I didn't really share this out too much. Literally, I just posted it on Twitter and on Facebook. That's it. And I did a cross channel, deal. See who shows up. And I thank you for coming because I missed you yesterday, by the way. I'm glad you're safe.
I was so
worried.
busy. Yeah, no, like I said, I was just so busy last night just trying to get that done.
Skirting on.
Oh, yeah. I had to rip some plywood, get that staked into place. I covered it up with plastic so it can stop a lot of the wind from getting underneath the house. So what I'm thinking about doing is I might end up skirting the house and putting in a blower system. So I can, during the summertime, I can blow in the cooler air.
Yeah.
And in
if you would have
wintertime, I can blow in hot air.
If you would have had the time and the extra cash, I would have suggested just simple hay bales around your foundation. If you would have the time and the money to do so, because those are a quick, simple solution sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't have access to that, so I had a whole bunch of plywood I get from work because it comes with on top of the flooring,
right?
And they put it on top of the flooring so they can stack another pallet up on top. So whenever they have that out, I usually grab that and bring it home.
Hey, Rob.
So I had to rip a bunch of those at 16 inches so I can get all the way up around the house.
So we got an Australian and we have an Englishman here now. So yay, we're international.
Hi, Rob.
Merry Christmas, Rob. I think he's still. I'm not sure if he's in the same day or not. Oh, he's at the international date lines in England. So I'm not, depending on which side of the line.
Yeah, he's a little bit ahead of us.
But I don't know which side of the line he's on.
Our side. Australia's first.
No, I'm at.
Then
the Greenwich Mean Time is right down the middle of England. So which side of the line is he on? So that's why you got to ask sometimes.
Well, it's after midnight there, so.
Yeah, but which day would that be? Because the date there's also a date line.
Yeah, he's a day ahead of us. We're the last ones.
You sure? I thought Hawaii was.
Well, Hawaii's kind of like the last minute.
Oh, here's the bread that Jenny made.
Nice piece of bread.
She said she could have cooked it a little longer, but it's a sweet tasting bread. That's for sure. This is our second loaf. The first loaf Eh,
Even heavier.
we nibbled on the whole thing.
Yeah, see, yeah, he's on Christmas Eve
Yeah.
already. The
So is
morning
Mandy.
of Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Mandy is too. So yeah, Mandy should be on Christmas Eve as well.
Oh yeah, she's been on Christmas Eve.
Right. I will say one thing we do not have in our house. We don't have anything under the tree at all.
And we've been putting a lot of small stuff underneath the tree.
I wish we would have had the extra cash, but we had to pay the rent. It was more
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, I actually spent $50 on myself for Christmas, and I put it underneath the tree.
I would love. You got? Is that those solar chargers?
No, that's for everybody to use in case of emergency. But I'll be
Right.
using those if I'm out in the field and I need to charge a camera or a battery. I basically bought one, so if I go on hog hunts, I can plug it into the ATM.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I use the rechargeable batteries, I get 40 minutes
that's it.
of use on it. Yeah,
That's not very much.
yeah. Then I if I put in the alkaline batteries, I get about 55 minutes to an hour. So yeah, if I'm out there for 4 hours, that's a lot of battery life.
Well,
That's a lot of battery that you got to go through.
Yeah, your camera batteries, right?
No,
No,
the regular
Colan,
double A
yeah.
or triple A's. No, double A's.
Oh,
It eats
I'm sorry to hear that,
up
Rob.
double A's.
Well, have you thought about getting some of the rechargeable AA's that are USB charged?
The problem is, for 4 of them, it's going to be about was it like almost $30?
Well, would they charge faster than your regular ones? Is what I was wondering.
Well, no, I'm hoping that I can plug it into the ATN, and then I have like 5-6 hours of battery life just on that charger.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I got my the ones I use is the my Anchor batteries. I've got 2
Yeah,
of those.
those are the ones.
I'm
Here,
I'm
I'll
thinking
go
about
get one. I'll be right back.
I'm going to be upgrading to the next big one as soon as I can for my GoPro and stuff, since it is a C charger. Well, I'm sorry you have to work, Rob. I forgot to ask, but Rob, what do you do? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm not familiar with what you do.
He's a truck driver. Excuse me, lorry driver.
A lorry driver.
If I remember correctly.
Well, we're going to find out. I'm sure he was going to mention it. Yeah, I just went to go get on JV's live earlier, and I must have got it right at the tail end because he was signing off as I was coming in. So I decided to go on. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow other than maybe if we can get out of the driveway and possibly go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, these are the ones
Got
that
the orange
Cliff
ones,
was
right?
talking
Not
about.
the black ones.
Yeah, there's the what?
There was 2 different colors. There was orange and black, if I recall.
Yeah, this is orange and black. Yeah, it's got the flashlight on there as well.
Right.
Okay, and then you got the USB port chargers here. We just got a C and 2 of the standard USB ports.
Okay, so you can charge it with a C if need be.
Yeah.
Or you can just use the solar. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So if I put the thick rubber bands on it, I can run a small cord from here to my ATN site on the side of it, and this should give me 4 or 5 hours of runtime.
That's good. Oh, well, it's good to be not exciting, Rob, in that kind of situation. I'd rather him not have an exciting night if that's his job. Boring is good.
Yeah. So what's he do again?
He works with ex-violent offenders in
Oh, okay.
mental health issues
Yeah, but for a moment there, I thought he was a truck driver for some odd reason.
because of his name.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
But I hope his holiday goes well, just like everybody else,
Yes.
like Cecilia and Mandy and you. Hopefully, me. You know,
Yeah, because remember when Cliff said these things are on sale?
right?
That's when I bought. I decided to go ahead and buy 2 of them. So when I'm out in the field, I got 2 things of charging.
And they're charging themselves while they're out there too.
Well, not at night if I'm using them at night.
Well, you know what I mean. If you're doing them in the daytime, type of thing.
Yeah.
He says he'd rather be a truck driver. You could have said, Lori, we understood. Now, I work in an alcohol distribution warehouse. I don't drink. This is one of those few days I wish I did, but I don't.
I work at a big box home improvement store.
Yeah, I believe even your home improvement store sells alcohol.
Ours does not. No.
They didn't have the wine?
No, they for camping stoves, I believe we do have some for that.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Now, I was looking at several different coffee brewing methods because I was talking to the other Jason, since he was on and you weren't.
Yeah.
I showed him a new coffee method I've never heard of, and it was called the coffee pipe. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it.
Yeah, he showed that the other night on your live, real quick.
I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know if I would use it or not, because especially it's supposed to be for backpacking, but I don't know, to be honest, because it's made of brass. Brass is heavy, you know?
Well, there's Chasing Tail Outdoors. Welcome along.
Hey, Chasing, how you doing? Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas, depending on how you want to call it, or Happy Yule, or just Happy Holidays, especially if you're Jewish.
Happy holidays.
I'm actually was watching a movie earlier. It actually, I would say, if it would remade it now, it would probably include all those things. If anybody remember Holiday Inn with Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire?
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
It's one of my favorite movies. I have quite a few favorites, and I like the old school stuff, and I love Bing Crosby. He's just amazing.
Yeah, I have not watched a Christmas movie yet. Not one this season.
I will admit, I am a romantic at heart. I've been watching Hallmark Christmas movies, romance movies.
Now, I've been listening to them because my wife is watching them right here next to me on her laptop.
Hey, Mandy. I'm sorry, Molly. Mandy. Oh, dang. I'm a little bit food deprived here. So. Hey, Mike. How you doing, brother?
Mike is in. How you doing, Mike?
Wow. We got a lot of people showing up. What are you doing, love?
Taking a nap.
I guess Jenny's going to go partially drown her body.
Yep.
You going down and use the jetted tub?
Yep.
She actually breaks out the actual jetted tub this time. You want some music or something to go down with you, or you're taking? Okay, just be safe down there, love. Okay. Take some clean towels too. You might need it.
I have to put on there.
Clean towel, I said. Yeah, me too, Mike.
Rob, Rob's got a point there. I said my favorite one is watching The Christmas Story.
I never liked that one. I never liked that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I like weird ones, to be honest. I mean, Die Hard. There you go. That's a Christmas movie.
I watched 1941. Does that count as a Christmas movie?
John Belushi.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
took
good
place during
one.
Christmas time.
Yeah. What's another good one? At least you're not watching Jingle All the Way. I'm sorry, that was just bad. No, Bells of St. Mary's is a good one. If you want to watch, they have some Christmas type stuff in that one. Wonderful Life. I don't like that movie. Is that weird?
It's okay. It's okay. No, we're planning on watching probably Scrooged on Sunday.
Which version?
The Bill Murray.
Okay, because they just came out with another one. I mean, there's so many versions of that particular setup.
No, the reason why we watched that one is not because of Bill Murray. It's because of the Ghost of Christmas Past and the Ghost of Christmas Present. Those are the two most funniest part of the whole movies.
That's the girl, right?
Yeah, with Carol Kane. Yeah, she's funny.
Yes, she is. Now, I loved her in The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah.
I would watch that. I heard that Billy Crystal ad-libbed his part so much that the director had to leave because he could not stop laughing.
Oh, I know. He does awesome on a lot of his stuff. And there's some stuff that's not as good.
Okay, Rob, you're not wrong. I would probably watch that one. The Muppet Christmas Carol. I would watch that one just because it's Muppets. It's just much better version. And yes, Charles Dickens. It was like there's some Christmas stuff. I mean, I was trying to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original claymation version, not the animated version. And I love those old school Christmas stuff because I like the songs mostly.
Yeah, the claymations ones. Yeah,
those are the ones with Burl Ives singing, and
I
love Burl Ives, just an amazing singer. But like I said, I like Bing Crosby, Burl Ives, all those guys back in the day. White Christmas, I like that one because it's like a World War II movie. Gotta love that one. Because military movies. Die Hard was already mentioned. I believe I mentioned it. Mm-hmm. But Bruce Willis is adamant about saying it's not a Christmas movie. But yes, yet it is. If you look at all the evidence, it's a Christmas movie. Especially the big giant Christmas tree in the lobby. What? Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty cool, Rob. I have not seen that one all the way through, but I've heard good things about it.
I haven't seen it.
It's an animated thing. I haven't seen all of it, so I can't really tell you much about it. But I've seen bits and pieces. Old school, the way they used to do things back in the day with the claymation type stuff, it's like they can't even match it anymore. I mean, yes, they have CGI. They have, some of the best animators and voice actors around, but it's missing something. If you ask me.
Like I said, that's because we grew up with the stop animation.
And stop animation, there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
And it makes it more 3D.
Yeah, that's because it's on a smaller scale set.
Right. And the fact that they would match the voices of real people, they weren't voice actors back then. There was not even a thing. It was just you were an actor doing the voice for this character, or you were a singer doing the voice for this character. It was not considered a voice acting job. It was just you being that character. And like I said, Rob, I have not seen all of it. I just seen bits and pieces. and I mean, the artwork is really amazing. But I don't know much more than that. Oh man, what's some really good ones way back in the day? I mean, The Miracle on 34th Street is always a good one. But they always
I watched it too many times.
I don't like the remakes people have been doing of them. When someone remakes something, they end up losing something, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
let's see, what would be okay. Oh man, I think it was Michael Keaton did one called Jack Frost. More of a holiday one.
Yeah, I
more
think so.
And well, thing is, the first movie about Jack Frost, about him inhabiting the body of a snowman, was a good movie. They made a sequel where he was a serial killer. Makes no sense. Why would they corrupt a movie like that? No freaking clue. But that's,
Yeah,
okay.
Rob, I agree with that one. Wallace and Gromit.
I've seen Wallace and Gromit. I do like them. I just had one. I just lost it. Dang it. As soon as you said Wallace and Gromit, I lost it.
Chicken Run?
No. There was a newer movie that I've seen that was really good. Well, the one with the train is not too bad. The one with Tom Hanks.
Oh, Polar Express.
Yes, that one's really good. It's good. That one I like. I think the ones with Tim Allen, the Santa Claus ones.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their choices of everything. So, there was one. I tried to remember. I lost it.
You'll remember later.
I know it'd probably like be in the last place I think about it, and I go, really? And it's gonna really suck when it hits me. You know?
Yeah. See, I just have troubles watching those Hallmark ones because it's the same story, just different people.
I understand that, but it's the sentiment behind it, and that's what gets me. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes.
Yeah. When I took that personality colors test,
right?
That was my lowest ranking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, my highest rankings were green, orange, then gold, then blue.
I don't know what that means.
Well, they do when I was with the city, we had to take a test. I mean, it was just all of a sudden they gave us a test. It takes about an hour to do, and then they do a point score and everything else. And I came up a very high green, orange, so that means I'm very analytical. Orange is you're adventurous. Gold is you are more structural. And then blue is more what do you call it? The emotional.
Okay. I have no clue what I would be, but I'm a romantic at heart.
I don't know if anybody's ever done that test.
I haven't, apparently.
Yeah, like I said, it's the scoring is kind of weird, but yeah, it put me right to the T. And you're timed on the questions,
right?
So you get the question, then you got to answer right away because it's supposed to be on instinct. So you can't think about it and write it down. It's like, no, you have to do an instant answer.
Oh, just off the top of your head type of situation.
Yes.
Like word association type stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
And when the guy came in and administered the test and he saw my results, he was going, What don't you know? I'm always learning. I'm always reading. I always try and do stuff. I'm always trying to stay busy. And I don't do spontaneous things without a plan, is what he tells me.
I like
I can
ahead, but that's about
yeah,
as far
it's
as
like,
I go.
okay, I want to go to Vegas. We'll go to Vegas in 2 days. Let me get everything set up. So it's not like get in the car and drive off and go.
No, no.
It's like,
I
hold on,
I was
we
like that
plan
in
it
high
all out.
school, but not until after I got out of the service it changed.
Yeah.
I used to do something in high school that would probably drive you nuts, Jason.
What was that?
When I got out of high school, I took about a week or two to go do something for myself. I started doing it right before I graduated, but I would leave on a Friday. I'd use a quarter. I put it on the dash. Every time I come to a major intersection, flip a quarter, left or right, if that was an option. And
Yeah.
I had a day to get to wherever I was going and a day to get back.
Wow.
So I would drive for a day, spend time wherever I ended up, and then come back. So I ended up some really interesting places. I ended up in the middle of Illinois once. It was actually pretty interesting, just by going left and right.
Yeah. No, like I said, about all the time that I got off when I was real young, I would just get in the car and go camping and fishing. Back in the early 90s. For the first
Right.
couple of years, yeah, I got time off. I was gone. Nobody knew where I was at.
Oh, my
A
mom
lot of people didn't.
made me promise before I go when I go anywhere, just give me a call. Let me know you're alive. That was the rule.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
Hold
a lot of
on.
people didn't even notice that I was even
I'll be
gone.
right back. Jenny's calling me.
Ready to go.
Yes, love. What's up?
Well, hopefully she hasn't fallen and doesn't need to get help getting up. We don't want that to happen. I'm still waiting for the wife to get home so I can unload the groceries. Supposed to be getting a lot of stuff for tomorrow's party that I won't be going to into the last hour because I got to work, which doesn't bother me a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do for Christmas. All I know is I'll probably be playing with my Christmas present in my shop because I got a trap that I can shoot into. Bought myself a Red Ryder with the accessories kit. No, I'm still holding it 68 degrees inside the shop, and it's how cold is it outside? Hopefully I don't lose you guys here. Yep. Okay, am I still on? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, good, I'm there. No, I just looked at it, 24 degrees with the wind chill of 12. So yeah, I was just making sure that you guys were able to hear me because I actually have to back out of StreamYard and then take a look at the weather, then come back in. I was hoping it wouldn't put me in the basement. But I can see my icon on my tablet still. I can still see my voice. Yeah, let's see if this will work. that comes back on, you guys can hear me. We're golden. Yeah, like I said, it's cold enough. I got my fuzzy house coat on, top of my clothes, just to try to keep me just a little bit warmer here in the shop. Yeah, I'm down here in southeast Texas. I'm 20 minutes away from Sam Rayburn Lake. So this is not normal for those temperatures. Hold on, I gotta let the dog in the shop. Hold on. There, I had to let the little old lady in. By the way, that was one of my Christmas presents, or not Christmas presents, but one of my things I bought behind me was that heating and AC window unit. Oh man, I don't know what I'd do without that. I just got that up last week, just in time
Okay,
for the
I'm
freezing
back.
cold.
I had to save my wife. She forgot something downstairs, and
Oh,
she's
okay. So nothing bad. That's good.
nope. No, she was getting ready for her bath, and she forgot something that she needed me to bring down to her. So one of those kind of things. So how is?
Yeah. So Mike's at 1 degree with a wind chill of 21 below zero.
We're at -3, and
Yeah.
I'll check out. I found out what the wind chill is here.
I don't have my laptop in front of me, so I can't do multiple things at one time. But I found out that on my phone, I can actually quick pop out, look at the weather, and quick pop back in, and I'm not kicked out of StreamYard, which is good.
Right. I'm checking the current weather here, local conditions.
Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I'm still waiting for the wife to get home from the grocery store. It just they were just
Okay.
so backed up.
This doesn't track with this site I'm looking at because okay, it says it's -2, right? Though my temperature, my everything I have it says -3. Feels like -2. Wind gusts, 27 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, that
Something's wrong there.
something's not. Yeah.
I'm gonna try a different site because that one's not registering proper. Because I need a.
Yeah, I just use the Weather Channel because that's about all that I have here. And that weather's coming from the airport, which is 7 miles away. And it's also a lot higher elevation than where I'm at. See, I'm at a little bit lower elevation, so I have all the cold air coming through where I'm at, next to the creek.
Let's see here. I'm looking.
But in the summertime, it is a little bit cooler out right here where I'm at.
I'm still looking here. I'm trying to decipher this. I think it says -37 is the wind chill.
Oh, I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah, so it's not been above 0 for the last 3 days. And
yeah, I'm sorry, that's too cold for me.
what icon is she talking about? Your icon is on?
Oh, because I left and I came back.
Oh, okay. I had to make an emergency save for my wife. That's why I left. I didn't mute anything or anything because I didn't think I'd be gone that long. But hopefully, I will say this: we'll have the first white Christmas in over 6 years here.
Now we're just getting the cold Christmas this year.
Yeah, we get the cold, snowy Christmas. I knew it was going to be bad by the way how warm it was in October and November.
Yeah, it was nice here in October, November here.
Oh,
That's nice
weather for you says we're at negative 39. So, yay, negative 39 right now. It's not the coldest I've ever been in, but it's still pretty cold. The coldest I've been in with wind chill is like over negative 100. Or that would be under negative 100, whatever you want to say it. It was very, very cold, and it was going through Evanston, Wyoming. Winds were over 50 miles an hour, and the temperature was
that's cold.
Yeah, the natural temperature was 20 below, but with wind chill, it just drove it down. And I was in an 83 Dodge Colt. Can you imagine that thing started the next day? And my only saving grace with that vehicle is the fact that it was a 4-speed with overdrive. I popped the clutch and it started.
Oh yeah, that's what they tell you with the manual vehicles. Leave it in neutral so you're able to start it.
Yeah. All right, she's going to have White Christmas there too.
Yeah.
Now, White Christmas is a good movie, by the way, folks. White Christmas, any of the Bing Crosby movies. So there are some other movies. I still haven't thought of that. I had that one movie that he mentioned, Wallace and Gromit, that it went right out my head. Yeah, same here, Cecilia. And this, like I was telling Jason earlier, this is going to be the first one without Ian. And his entire life, it's the first time he's not going to be here on Christmas because he's not feeling well, and his mom was supposed to get him on Christmas Day. I was supposed to get him tomorrow. Not going to happen.
Well,
hey, Mike.
At least you know he's somewhere safe.
Yeah, but it's not the point. It's like you're not seeing your girls on Christmas.
Yeah.
That would be tough, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, well you can still get video chat and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't even want to do that. He just wants to lay.
I'll probably do that with my mom and dad.
We're not even gonna. I mean, my older sister, she's got the flu, so we can't go see her. Her parents, we're supposed to go see them on Christmas Day, and they're got other activities set up for their local church, so they can't go visit that. HWM? What? Oh, hike with Mike. Okay.
Well, we just had a big gust of wind come through, making a bunch of racket.
Oh, our wind has not stopped. It's been like blizzard-like conditions until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So
I think they got us going until like Sunday.
yeah, the roads are finally clear. Yeah. I can actually get to work on Monday. I just hope that my workplace understands when I try to tell them I could not call. I did everything I could to call in. I had to download a stupid internet phone call thing in order to make a phone call. Because my phones went down at midnight last night. So, yeah, we're doing the best we can. Good idea, Mike. I actually saw someone on TikTok that they had their faucets open, and it was dripping down and turning to icicles. As soon as it hit, it would drip and turn to ice. And they had like little stalagmites, stalactites. I can never tell which one's up, which one's down, but it would drip down and it will
stalagmites come down. Stalactites coming down, stalagmites going up, I believe.
Yeah, there was a stalagmite going up. The water would hit it, it would freeze. They were doing everything to keep their pipes from freezing. I remember someone who used to have to put several electric heaters underneath their house to keep the pipes from freezing.
Yeah, well, was it last week? I put in heat tape, foam, the whole works, and so far we had good water pressure all night, especially when it got that cold.
Good.
And the skirting helped because I put the plastic up underneath the house, um, along with the plywood, so the wind wouldn't shred the plastic.
Right.
So now it's acting like an insulation barrier.
Well,
And I
that's why
got
I
the
just
dryer vent underneath the house.
if you could find it and you could afford it, the cheapest solution would probably be hay bales if you could do that. But you said you can't, so that's not an option for you.
Well, hay bales now are still running anywhere between $15 to $20 a bale.
Wow. I remember when I bought 21 bales for $20.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, that's in Iowa, mind you.
Yeah.
In Iowa. That's a little big difference due to the location there. Because hay is actually pretty common here.
Yeah. But I think it cost me
Christmas,
what?
Mike?
Yesterday, the other day, I spent $66 on the plastic and all the other stuff that I needed to finish up. And like I said, I got finished up about 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah, we didn't get done until like 10:30 because we had a couple people come in right at the tail end, and we kept on going.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was just so
yeah.
tired.
I was just one of those things. It's just like one of the reasons why I didn't go to work this morning because the road still said tow ban in effect.
Yeah.
And I'm not driving in the middle of a tow ban to get to work. Because if I go off the road with no phone, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Well, have a good night, Mike. Stay safe out there.
Now, he said he might be back.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't make it back.
Well, he actually reminded me of something. We need to start. As soon as the new year hits next week, I will start looking at that campgrounds and see if I can put in the money for reserving the campsites.
All right.
If I can get one campsite, that means we can get them all. So,
yeah,
we will pay. Get that going because we can put two families per campsite because if we're doing tents and other options. If we can find ones with trees where people can put up hammocks, more power to them too. But I'm not a hammock camper, so I'm not sure what to look for. Because I was planning on making a trip out there to scout it out and run a little video about the area, but I haven't been able to get over there.
Yeah, Mike says the only person warm tonight is going to be Johnny. So I'm thinking he's referring to the one in Hawaii.
Yeah, but you're almost right, Mike. But we had Bomber Steve in earlier, and it's closer to 100 degrees where he's at. So he's definitely really warm right now. He's actually needing water, actually. But I did see a couple shorts from Johnny Harper, but not recently. I mean, he was like, he did the one on, it was raining in Hawaii where he lives.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard anything from Johnny Mac in like 2 weeks.
Oh, no, he posted a video, I think, the other day.
Johnny Mac did?
Yeah.
Huh. It didn't come up for me.
Give me a second.
I'm going to have to go back and look.
Yeah, give me a second. I thought he posted something. No, he posted something. I believe it on. I can't remember what it was. Was it a short, maybe?
All I have is the one from 1 month ago.
I have no idea. I could have sworn I had something pop up. It was with his name on it just the other day. I can't remember what it was about, though. But, well, that's neither here nor there. So I hope everybody is safe. I hope that everybody is warm and dry. And I really, really hope everybody has a happy Christmas. Because right now, I mean, I'm a little depressed, just to let you guys know. Just a little bit.
Cabin fever?
Not just that, but a little bit. Mainly because of not being able to go out and see my boy, mainly because I'm used to seeing him not just for Christmas, but every weekend.
Yeah.
And he's getting to be 16, and we don't have a lot of major holidays left where he's where he's going to have to see me before he decides, no, I'm not coming down anymore because I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, like Sydney just popped on.
Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Hope you are warm and everything in Tennessee. I don't know if the cold front went through your area or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If it went through my area, it's gone through that area.
Well, Tennessee's in a whole different direction.
Yeah, just a little bit northeast of me.
It's southeast for me, but I haven't seen Sydney in a while. Well, thank you for coming. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Yule. Happy holidays all together.
Huh.
And just because I want to say it, please forgive me. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Hold on.
Everybody has their favorites, whether it be Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, Frosty the Snowman, even though it's not technically Christmas, but it's close enough. Santa Claus is mentioned in there. Several different, of the movies. So, yeah, I'm kind of running into a wall right now because I'm trying to think of stuff to say. Please forgive me. You have anything, Jason?
No, I just got back from sitting down. I had to go look and see if wife was home yet.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to find. Everybody likes It's a Wonderful Life. I'm not a fan myself. While I love the actor, not particularly in this one. Oh man. Let me see here.
Yeah, she says it hit hard in West Tennessee.
There was a movie that James Stewart was in. Is one of my favorite movies for him. Give me a second here. The Greatest Show on Earth. Not sure if anybody's ever seen that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Huh?
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
They had some good actors in that one.
So I haven't seen the Charlie Brown Christmas yet this year.
I don't have regular TV or even cable.
Yeah,
or,
neither do I.
or anything. We've been actually we have like streaming services and stuff like that, so we would just watch movies. But we have been able to get a hold of watching the new TV, the TV series based on the movie Willow. I'm not sure if you've heard of that one yet, Jason.
Yeah, how is it?
I haven't watched it yet. We're going to watch it tomorrow. We got the first 4 or 5 episodes we can watch. We have not watched any more than that. There's a couple other movies that in a series that we're going to be watching that we have most of them access to, but we're going to try to find. Yeah, that's why I don't watch that one, Sydney, because it is a little depressing. Let's see here. Now, the Christmas Chronicles, I like. Can anybody guess why?
No, I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of that one.
No.
Kurt Russell is Santa Claus.
Okay.
And he sings a song in the middle of being put in jail. And as he's singing,
I've seen parts of that one. I didn't know that's what it was called.
yeah, there's two versions. There's a sequel to it too, but it's called The Christmas Chronicles. Kurt Russell can sing, dude. I like the music. That's the main thing I like. So if you ever get a chance to watch that one, that's one of my favorites. Charlie Brown, I have not seen. We made sure we did not get a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Our tree is actually pretty nice. It's all, with the exception of the tree itself, everything is secondhand, which I think is really cool. There's our tree. It even has the lights and everything else. Let me plug it in so you guys can see it.
Yeah, it's not festive if it's not plugged in.
Give me a second, because I got to plug it in from the back.
They make remotes for that.
Not for this.
I sell them.
There you go.
No, they got the one that's got a little key fob with the remote. You can turn them off and on.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not that fancy. I'm just me.
Yeah, I can't believe how expensive those things have gotten the past year. My goodness.
We got ours at all the lights, all the ornaments at Goodwill. And I was hoping the lights would have been all white, but it turned out some of them were orange. We're okay with that. So, and the tree lot where we got our tree actually had not been opened for a couple of days because they weren't selling anything. They just had their name up, a number on a little chalkboard. Call us if you guys need a tree. Did that. Normally would have been a $90 tree to a $100 tree. We got it for $60. So I'm not very happy because last year we did not even have a tree. And this is our first tree we've had in a couple years. Am I going to like it? America on 34th Street is what you're thinking of. Like I was mentioned earlier, the Muppet version of A Christmas Carol is the better version. Because anything's better with Muppets. Don't ask me why.
Even Treasure Island?
Oh, yeah. Because not only did they have Muppets, they had
Tim Curry.
They had Tim Curry. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
That combo, you can't be beat. You know, come on. Fozzie, you got Fozzie Bear and all the other Muppets out there. Okay, just an oddball question since we were talking about Muppets. Who's your favorite Muppet?
Mine?
Everybody.
I don't know.
Everybody has a favorite.
No, I thought Beaker was always funny.
Mm-hmm. That's my choice too.
And the rats.
Rizzo.
Yeah.
Let me check it here. Let's see here. Wow, they have so many. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Yolanda the rat, one of the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't remember. There we go. Oh man, actually, New Zealand was pretty good. I'm not sure if you'd recognize his name, folks. He was the one with the boomerang fish act.
Okay.
And everybody knows Crazy Harry. Let's see, Ralph the dog, Scooter, Animal. Everybody loves Animal. Pepe the king prawn, Rizzo the rat. I already mentioned him. Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem. Those guys were good. Beaker. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, with the chef. Yeah.
Swedish
Those two
Chef.
combinations were funny. Yeah.
Statler and Waldorf. I mean, you get a kick out of those guys. And Walter. Which one is Walter? Oh, that's the okay. Not familiar with him. Camilla the chicken. You know who she is?
Yeah.
The love of his life for Gonzo.
We're going to make it above 32 degrees tomorrow.
Woohoo!
38 degrees for the high.
That's surprising.
I think we might have gotten to maybe 24, 28, somewhere in there today. I'm waiting for those southern winds to kick in. Hi, JV.
Hey, JV. Sorry I missed you earlier. You were clocking out as I was coming in. Literally, you were signing off as I popped in. So I decided to go on live. Hey, love, how was it? Awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a thing.
Good night, Cecilia.
Night,
Merry
Cecilia.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, Cecilia. And Jenny is just got done with her bath.
Merry
So
Christmas!
she's right there.
Oh,
She's feeling all festive and everything now.
I wouldn't say festive. But I do feel better.
There you go.
Sometimes that's all that matters. Now,
Was that the one you were editing the other day? And I need to know something from you really quick, JV. Who was your favorite Muppet? Just a random question. Please forgive me. By the way, Jason, my favorite meme based off of Muppet is Beaker singing to Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Yeah.
You got to admit, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Midnight Clear. I'm not familiar with
I
that
think
one.
you're supposed to say Claire.
I'm not familiar with. Okay, I'm looking. Crazy Harry, New Zealand, Link, Hogthrob, Marvin,
JV says the two old guys,
Statler and
the
Waldorf.
hecklers.
Yeah. Sweetums is pretty good. He's the biggest one.
Animal's my favorite.
Everybody likes Animal. I know that.
And the Swedish Chef.
Swedish Chef, yeah. There's so many different ones. There's Chester the rat, I guess. You know, Dead Tom was the skeleton. George the janitor. I have no idea. There's so many.
Yeah.
But who knows? So Jenny likes animal and the Swedish Chef.
Yep.
Oh my God! Can you imagine a cookbook with the Swedish Chef? That'd be so weird. It would
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to read it.
you wouldn't, unless someone decided to do the translated version. Jenny and I found another one of the curb finds of the cookbooks, which would have been great for the day the episode you had on your channel for all the cookbook
Yeah.
stuff. You missed it. We've got this Amish cookbook that's just amazing. It's got a little bit everything on it. Yeah, where's it at, hon?
It's on the spice rack.
Okay, be right back.
Yeah, if I get enough. Yeah, you'll be right back. Sorry, guys, I blinked.
Yeah, because Jenny was making bread, so she needed bread recipes. And I actually picked this one up at last Saturday at the Goodwill outlet store.
I don't know, if I get enough vegetables this upcoming season, I might do a ratatouille.
Ooh, okay. I'm not sure if they have ratatouille as a recipe in this one. They might. Let me take a look.
Well, it's just so simple.
I understand it's simple. I've seen the movie about 1 billion times, so I know I've seen what it's supposed to look like. But do I have ever tried it? Nope.
Oh, it's actually really good.
I'm not sure. Would ratatouille fall under something that the Amish would make? Is the question.
Probably a casserole.
So it would be under casseroles then. Okay. I have to look.
It might be there.
It's because it's under. They got it under potatoes. They have beans, pizza, barbecue, miscellaneous.
Yeah, like I said, if you'd be making ratatouille, the best thing to have, believe it or not, is going to be a mandolin, so you can slice it thin enough.
A mandolin.
Yeah.
That's an instrument.
It's also a slicing.
Oh, I've never heard of that one, to be honest. No, this
Oh,
one does
yeah.
not
It's
have
actually-
ratatouille on here.
Yeah, all you have to do is look at the index.
I am. Because this thing has over 350 pages.
Yeah.
Of different things.
I like to add a little bit of sliced ham in there too as well, just to give it some meat instead of just all vegetable.
Well, here's something in here that I think Mandy would probably try. It's called pink fluff. So they got things for sherbet, no bake stuff, fruits, cheeses, how to make cheese. There you go. Here's one you might like because you do cream cheese, Jason. They have a recipe for homemade cream cheese.
I got a lot of those.
I'm not sure what this is. What's rennet cheese? Does anybody know?
Not offhand.
Neither do I. Have no freaking clue. Oh. This thing actually comes in with home remedies as well in the 300. So interesting. Stain removers, a whole but how to make your own silly putty and Play-Doh. Wall sealer. Surprisingly enough, all in this book right here. And this one's Taste of the West, Volume 1. So who knows what you could find in this thing. And it's got appetizers, breads, meats, soups, pies and desserts, cakes and cookies, canning, preserving, and cheese and yogurt, candies, snacks, and miscellaneous. So you never know what you're going to find in this place. But for right now, for those people who are interested, got a recipe for eggnog.
Oh, there's a lot of different ways to make eggnog.
But this one's non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
Actually, there's the one right underneath it. It's a little bit more fancier. The honey nutmeg one.
Milk, sugar, nutmeg, vanilla, egg.
It's got one skosh vanilla nut butternut flavor, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 eggs, 1.5 quarts of milk.
Mm-hmm. Blend well. Drink.
Well, it says beat the eggs well, important. Then add the other ingredients, beat together with egg beater, serve ice cold. Variation, add a drop or 2 of peppermint oil to a pitcher of cold chocolate milk for a refreshing taste.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, hot chocolate milk, homemade root beer. And it's got all these dips and stuff if you guys want to do dips. Breadsticks, all kinds of stuff. So I think we lost some people in the chat because they're kind of frozen or they're not talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor, Jason. Tell me to stop.
Stop.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
5. Pineapple cake.
Oh yeah. Gotta have that.
Yep. And if I went it the other way, if I started from this page going this way, it would have been that one. They have a lot of good stuff in this thing. How to make your own salad dressing cake. I guess mayonnaise cake. But I did show this one off to the other Jason.
That's the one thing I kind of miss from being in the Phoenix area. We used to have the sour cream cakes or the sour cream donuts that are glazed. Oh man, they were good. I miss those.
There you go. Got it.
Well, that's the sour cream coffee cake. Yeah.
Yep.
Believe it or not, it's actually really good. It sounds nasty, but no, it is really, really good.
Well, the same thing as if you actually, have you ever had a mayonnaise cake?
No, I've also heard of sauerkraut cake. I've been wanting to try that.
That might be in here. I haven't found it yet, but you never know.
I've heard a lot of good stuff about that, except for the name of it.
Right.
But then I love sauerkraut.
Actually makes it really creamy and smooth, but it's a chocolate cake.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the Philadelphia cream cheese, the best recipe I've ever done with that is beef stroganoff.
I'm just going through here, just making myself hungry just by looking at all this stuff. Though I'm not a fan of rhubarb that much, but they do have a lot of rhubarb in here.
I like rhubarb.
They have a lot of no-bake recipes.
The rhubarb takes a long time to prep for strawberry rhubarb pie, but man, is it so worth it.
I'm sure. Let's see here. Gotta figure out what kind of. What's your favorite cookie?
You gotta strip it. My favorite cookie?
One you can eat cookies.
Believe it or not, peanut butter cookies.
Peanut butter cookies. Let me see if they have those. Favorite. They might have a recipe for peanut butter cookies in here somewhere. Church cookie buttermilk.
I make them the old way, where you have to have the shortening to make it.
Give me a second. I'm working on it.
These dry these dry peanut butter cookies I don't like.
Give me a second. I'm still looking. I haven't found peanut butter yet.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm going all through this stuff, and I have not seen one peanut butter cookie. Oh, a honey peanut butter oatmeal cookie. That's not it. Molasses cookies. There we go.
I also like the almond cookies when they're done the same way.
Got them.
Oatmeal cookies are good. Yeah.
Okay, now I got at least 3 or 4. Oh, there's 3 on that page at least. Peanut butter cookies, just by itself, a whole page.
Yeah.
Okay, they've got 2 pages of peanut butter cookies.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You said for shortening, right?
Yeah, it needs the shortening in it
Well,
to keep it soft.
this one right here takes 1.5 cups
Mm-hmm.
of shortening. The one above it takes only 1 cup. The one right below it doesn't take any.
That one's gonna be the dry one.
The next one, which is the next one, is called the peanut butter blossom cookie. That one takes 3 cups of butter,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Now,
got,
what's a good substitute? Yeah, what's a good substitute for the peanut butter is when you do the almond butter.
I can't do either.
I know. I was letting the folks out there know.
Oh, here.
I'm gonna have to wait for it to come up on my big screen here. Yeah.
There you go, folks. If you want a copy of this one, let me know. I'll see about taking a picture of it and sending it to you. But that's all they got, like 6 different peanut butter cookies. But I'm sorry, this one here just sounds wrong. It's not a peanut butter cookie, but it is a pumpkin raisin cookie. Ugh.
Actually, I've had those. Those are good. Long time ago, but I've had them.
No, I just don't like raisins in my cookies. If there's going to be wrinkly, dark things, I'd rather it be chocolate chips. It's my personal.
Yeah, especially the dark chocolate chips. Yeah.
But they have all the oatmeal cookies and things like that, the regular sugar cookies and ginger snaps.
Or the oatmeal chocolate drop cookies.
Oh, actually,
Like
that was
Sydney there said.
Okay, give me a second. I might actually have that one.
Yeah. That's a no bake.
Or I have to go back for that one. That's in the no bake section. I don't know what a flax cookie is, so please forgive me.
Flaxseed.
Never heard of it.
It's the plant from the Egypt.
You said chocolate drop cookies is what you said?
Yeah, the chocolate oatmeal drop cookies.
Oh, the oatmeal drop. Okay, this was just regular chocolate drop.
Yeah, you just add the chocolate to it.
Chocolate oat chip cookies. Supreme chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. One of my favorites. No, not that one.
I like the Oreo cookies without the cream.
That makes
Hi,
the whole
Southwest.
cookie. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, brother? Just going over some recipes from an Amish cookbook called "The Taste of the West: 1,000 Favorite Amish Recipes," Volume 1.
Well, if you turn it up, you can get volume 2.
Yeah. They actually have a recipe for making popsicles. How to clean stainless steel. Wall sealer, Roundup solution, Magic Garden, whatever that is.
That's the one you don't have to take care of.
Plant food. Carp fish bait.
Mm-hmm.
They have a recipe for that. Noodles, flour for tortillas. How to make your own baking powder. I didn't know you could make your own baking powder.
See, the Southwest is still sick.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No.
Got stuff for kidney stones, for the cold on the chest, making your own toothpaste, and an electrolyte mix, and how to make your own peanut butter. Good question on that one. I have no idea. But that's just
Not hard. Food processor, peanuts, or excuse me, roasted peanuts. You can actually add a little bit of honey to it, and then just put it in your food processor and turn it into a paste.
okay, Jeff. Honey and whiskey is your best bet. Preferably warm. They actually have things on how to make your own laundry soap in here. Liquid laundry soap and powdered laundry soap.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the daughter's going to try a new drink tomorrow.
Okay.
She's never heard of the Seagram 7.
She's never heard of
The
Secret
7-7s?
7?
Yeah, the 7-7s, yeah.
I have heard of that one, and I don't even drink. This one sounds wrong, so please forgive me on this one if anybody has ever tried it and liked it. Pineapple fudge.
That'd be nice and tangy. That might be good.
I don't know. Here's one that everybody who likes truffles. Eggnog.
Yeah, that's me.
Eggnog truffles.
Mm-hmm.
I got a recipe for that.
If I can figure out how to grow them, I would.
You said you got some fruit trees out there, right? You're growing?
Yeah, I got
any nut trees?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because they
We're
have
doing nut trees. Will probably be almonds. Well, I have a pecan tree.
Oh, then that's perfect. Because the recipe
Yeah.
I just saw was about pecans or pecans or whatever how you.
Yeah, I don't care. I call it pecan.
It's either pecan or pecan, depending on where you're from. But there you go.
You can say it any way you want. I still know what you're talking about. Like a tomato, potato. I still know what you're talking about.
Right. Okay. This one here would have been funny yesterday because of something that Mandy said. Pretty much got everybody rolling. We got Oreo balls, but she was talking about something not something tastes like sweaty balls or something like that. And it's like, oh my gosh. Cliff just set it off and everybody was rolling. But now they have Oreo ones. I'm not sure if she's even in here anymore because she was in and out.
Yeah.
But this thing has not even been written in or anything. For those people who like hominy, they got a recipe for that.
You mean chickpeas, garbanzo beans?
I don't know anything about that.
That's what hummus or hominy, however you want to call it. I think they're the same.
Corn. I don't know. I wasn't even looking.
No, masa is corn.
To each gallon of shelled corn, hominy, use 2 tablespoons of lye, 1.5 gallons of water. But there's two various versions. One actually you have almonds added to it. But yeah, your choice on that one. I'm probably not going to be hanging out too much longer because my eyes are starting to burn.
Yeah.
And I'm
still waiting for the wife to get home with the groceries.
Well, just make sure
she's in line.
Yeah.
And she's been in line since like 6.
Well, give her give her a call and make sure she's safe. And see if she needs any help.
But like I said, she's just sitting and waiting, and she only had like 30% left on her battery when I
Right.
talked to her last.
That's why she
So
should
she's
always
trying to
carry a
conserve.
battery pack with her in her purse or on her person.
Exactly.
Especially during the holidays, you never know when you might need it. Especially for an emergency phone call, with the exception of mine, which is the phone's actually down. But I'm going to end it here, folks. Thank you all for coming. I am extremely tired. I am probably going to end up falling asleep in my chair if I'm not careful, because it's happened.
Yeah, you don't want to pull a reef robber, right?
Oh, I've done that. I've done fall asleep in my chair myself, just because I just went. When you see me lean back and start rocking, that's when I'm almost out. But what you see in me now is that I'm leaning forward where I don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
You have a Merry Christmas too, Jeff.
Merry Christmas, Jeff.
Merry
Everybody
Christmas,
out there.
everybody.
Yeah. Everybody, happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever your holiday is. Yeah. Enjoy it. Be safe
well,
out there.
Be safe, and love you all. And I will see you hopefully during or before Christmas or after Christmas or before New Year's or whatever. We'll figure it out.
Well, Cliff is supposed to be going live tomorrow night.
Right.
Supposedly. We'll see.
We'll see. Be well.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you, Jason, for coming up. I'm glad you're here.
No
I missed
trouble.
you. You were
Yeah,
definitely.
like I said, I just overdid it last night, so.
Well, you had more important things to do, which is
Yes.
keeping your family safe. So you were doing your job. So I'm going to say goodnight, brother. Love you very, very much. And Jenny, say goodbye.
Hi.
Bye, Jenny.
Bye.
Say goodnight to Molly when she comes home for us, please.
Yeah.
And make sure give her a call when we're done here. That way you find out.
I'm going to. I'll probably text her to save power.
Okay. Night, everybody. I'm ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm